My name is Tanya Thompson, and I'm doing a film. And the film is called The Decision. And this film is basically about what African American women and Latino women go through with their struggles with uterine fibroids. And this story is very personal to me because this is something that I personally dealt with. Back in 2008, I was actually rushed to the emergency room where I lost a third of the blood in my body. And basically the doctors told my family that I might actually die. It's a very serious issue. It's an issue that the public doesn't speak about. And it's a very traumatic experience for women going through this. And a lot of women, they suffer in silence. I know when I was going through it, I was wondering, is anybody else going through this issue? You know, I felt alone. So I wanted to put a story like this out here for people to see and for people to understand the plight of women who go through something as traumatic as suffering with uterine fibroids. You know, I fainted in the street, lost massive amounts of blood. They wanted to give me blood transfusions. I mean, I went through so much for a number of years with this. And some women are not even lucky to make it out alive from suffering with this. So this story is of importance to me, and that's why I wanted to bring it out to the public in a form of a film with the support here of my writer and co-producer, Musa Jackson. And he's going to speak to you a little bit about why he came on board the film and why this film is important to him.
Yeah, when Tanya approached me about doing a film like this, and she told me about the fibroids, I had basically a personal reaction to that because a number of women in my family had been affected by fibroids. My sister, my ex-wife, and other family members had been traumatized essentially by uterine fibroids. Actually, one of them was given her hysterectomy in her early 20s, and figuring she'd never have kids or want kids, she basically agreed to it because that was basically the only option they gave her at the time. And years later, of course, she wanted children and realized that was never going to be possible. And what really got me about Tanya's story was that a lot of men aren't aware of it. You know, so a lot of women do keep this to themselves. And what was so beautiful about her story was actually that she had someone there, which was in the form of her husband. And I had actually been there for my ex-wife as well. And I wanted to show actually a love story. So this is, you know, not only is it a medical emergency, but I wanted it to be more than that, which is what it is, to be a love story. So we have a great film that we're promoting and need your support. And that is how we're going to get this film made and get it out to the public and let people know that that our women of African descent, Latino women, deserve their body, their reproductive health to be of importance. It is our future. And I'm looking to you, we're looking to you to help bring this film to fruition. And I ask your support, all my social media followers, all my followers out there, anyone that can lend us anything that you have, $1, $5, $10, whatever. We're looking for that. We're looking for you to come on board and help make this a reality.
Absolutely. And this is where you come in. Your support will help us get this film made. As you know, making a film, it does cost money. You have to pay your cast and your crew, and there's different locations that need to be secured. So all of that does take funding, and I'm asking all of my family, my friends, my social media supporters on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, if you could donate $1, $20, $50, whatever you can give out of your heart, it would just be greatly, greatly appreciated so that we can tell this story through our film, The Decision. Thank you so much for watching our video, and I'm sure that you're going to enjoy this film that we're going to make together.